Good afternoon. It is February 26th, 2024, and today we had a range day. There's 50 minutes till market close, so we could, you know, sell off to the low side, or we could rally to the high side, especially because we're at 27-point range right now, and the average bar on the daily chart is something like 46 points. 50 points. So, and I mean, if we shrink it down to the past 21 days, let's say, the average bar is 28 or 48 points. So, we're in a small consolidation type day. So, a lot could happen. But anyway, we started off in the overnight in this upward channel, big swing up, pretty strong correction, and then right at 5 a.m. you get this big signal bar, and I like this. It's right off that trend channel, a very good signal bar, and just enough room to this high for a scalp. We just made a new high, so I like that one. You can see plenty of people like that. Before we get two legs of correction, slight overshoot, so maybe you don't take that even if you have a good signal bar. And then we just go sideways right after the open. So we get this nice strong bull bar, then we get an inside bar, and then it goes higher. And it just goes sideways, unfortunately. So it sells off, comes up here, and it's just going sideways. And then we get this channel down, and you can see right here they trapped a bunch of bulls on this big bull bar, thinking that this was a level of support, and it turns out to be a failed second entry long. I'd say this is aggressive. I don't think there's enough information to think we're going lower, but maybe you see these lower highs as a sign that we are going lower. And you can see here we have a lower, this low is below this low. So something to think about. But when we get down here, very far from the EMA, you get this higher low, good bullish signal bar. And that whole leg, so there's plenty of room back to the EMA. This whole leg has been back and forth. You get a bull bar here, two bear bars, big bull bar, bear bar, then you get an inside bar. That's another reason this trade was aggressive. It's because the bar that followed it was an inside bar. So then you get two bear bars, and then we just go sideways a bunch. And then we get two bear bars, and then a doji, and then a doji. And this one's a doji, but it's a bullish doji, higher low, closes on its high. I think that's good enough for a scalp. And if you look at this as a double bottom, this broke lower here, but this looks like a first entry, second entry. Maybe you consider that to test the low of this channel. And that's what we did. And when you get this big bullish bar with room back to the EMA, maybe you go long there. Especially because this is looking like a range day, you're buying low. So you could get a nice move that takes you back up to the midline or the opening price or the highs of the range. Anyway, more like sideways stuff. Quick like double test. I like this one. Bearish bar closing on its low. Double test. And we sell off, and you get a nice, reasonable setup to go long. So you see down here, doji right here, then we get three bull bars, then we get a doji here, and a bullish doji here. Move down, bullish doji that closes on its high, another bull bar that's not that good. Then you get 2 bear bars and then a nice bull bar. So that looks like a trap to me. And plenty of room back to the EMA again. Then you come here and you get this inside bar, bear bar, and then you get like this micro double top. I like that. It's aggressive though. This one's very aggressive because we could get a second leg up. But we sell off pretty strongly. So some signs that this breakout wasn't going to work. Well, you have 3 dojis right here before the leg down, and then we get this 2 bull bars, bear bar, big bull bar, big bear bar, doji, bear bar, doji, bear bar. So I like this higher low. Plenty of room back to the EMA yet again. And you're buying low. You're buying very low. I think this is a good setup. And now it looks like we're going in a range, something like this. So I was thinking if this bar broke lower, that would be good because we're getting lower highs. But it didn't break lower. And here's how I have it on this 11,000 tick chart is I think we're in a sort of flat bear channel. And so I like this buy that broke just below the channel. I like that buy signal, and this is a higher low. I like those, and now it looks like we're trying to go higher. This midline held prices back here, but that's what I think we're working with. So hope everyone had a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow.